Ah, yes. This at Yankee Stadium.
I
gotta see that.
Can't wait.
Justin sounds incredible on this song.
Insane. Like
how did this happen?
I mean, he could sing.
Was it just the company, the producer, or he it's just him come in?
I think it's a combination of all the things. You know, the production. You know what was happening. You know, during the recording process. It was a special time.
He bodied that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yankee Stadium. It will ring off. I have tickets actually. Be an amazing
tickets y'all
show.
guys got, man. I've been running this little thing for a minute now.
Yeah, we gave a lot of tickets away. We
gotta talk to John about this.
You all right? It's a big. It's a big house.
Right.
It's a big room.
Okay, all right, good.
You'll be fine.
You know what I mean? Gotta watch this stuff. Got lawyers watching lawyers. So.
Do you prepare for a show like that differently because it's so big? Yankee Stadium is like.
Yeah, you got to make sure there's just enough things for people to look at. It's a big stage.
Yes.
You know, especially a guy like me who's not very mobile.
You don't do too many backflips or anything like that.
Not anymore.
The knees, to do with the knees.
Not anymore. I used to do the thing. Backspin.
The routine. No choreography.
Yeah, I had that one year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the show. Let's see what we got here. Oh, questions from the people. Do you really have President Obama on your text? Can you? Yeah,
I've spoken to him on the phone and had text from Obama. Of course.
Really?
Not of course. That's
really arrogant.
Yeah, just
obnoxious.
Stop it. Just stop it. You got to stop yourself sometime. Yes, that's happening. It's amazing.
What do you talk about? What does one talk about with the president of the United?
He's a regular guy as well. He's very heavy in the sport, so a lot of his analogies end up in sports.
Oh, so you'll have sports chat.
Like
hey, did you see the game?
I don't know if this is like breaching national security, but he was like, when he was getting elected the second time, he's like, hey, fourth quarter, just give me the ball. I said word.
Is that what
I said
did you say word?
That was amazing. You don't think that was great? I had to get a word. I was like, word.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was. So that's when I went to Cleveland. I think I did a concert. That was the whole thing.
It's
like, but let's finish this up strong. I need you to,
You know how people
carry yourself down to Cleveland.
You know how people,
Ohio.
You know how people react to you and they be excited. Oh, everybody say, oh, Jay-Z's here. Do you feel like that around the president or anybody? Like, are you is that cool to you? Like, yo, like, do you tell somebody? Tell B? You tell M? Do you tell somebody like, yo, president just text me, fam?
Yeah,
you do,
absolutely.
Right? You have to.
President. Yeah.
Oprah. You have Oprah on the text too, right?
Yeah, Oprah's cool too.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
No, Oprah's really cool.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought there was something weird
No.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to
Did you?
I went too far with the last one, so I was trying to downplay it a bit.
You were trying to be cool?
Yeah, I was trying to stay in the good graces of everyone.
Let me not get
Got
out.
an album out, man.
Let me not get out of character.
I'm working here.
Hilarious.
I loved B's interview on. Well,
right.
not on her interview, her special. The Beyonce, the HBO special.
Right.
Was that weird for you? Because you both have been so private for so long, and then
it gave me a little anxiety, but it's something that she had to do. She wanted to do, so it was like, just
rock out,
fall back.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Enjoy.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I had a little anxiety, but it was all good.
What do you worry about? Too much?
Just you feel weird just putting yourself out there in that sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you reveal so much in your music, it feels like anymore I'm gonna be naked out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that. Yeah. But you seem more comfortable now, a little bit more than before. I guess because probably everybody kind of knows everything already.
Yeah.
Not everything, but.
Or just, you've been doing it for so long. It's just your life. It's just what your life is.
It's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Somebody wants to know if you're going to have more kids or do you want more kids?
Absolutely. God willing.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Just tuning in. Jay-Z is in the studio, everybody.
Many kids? Like, would you have like a band, like a team? Like,
yeah.
Really?
This little basketball team going,
Then you could be their agent.
Yeah, exactly.
And their dad.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yes. It's all a part of the elaborate plan.
With the DNA, you guys should have as many kids as possible.
Where would be a better place?
Put them in the world.
Right.
Let's get them out here. Somebody wants to know, will you and B ever do a Best of Both Worlds album together?
No way. We see how that ended, you know.
But it is a good question because even in the album, in the Magna Carta album, she's on a few songs, so it's like you can hear her presence throughout. Even songs she's not on, there's like a little ad lib and stuff. And
the studio was a real collaborative thing. It was so generous. Like even like when Nas went in there, it was just like Pharrell's a Pharaoh, peep the features. It was like wow, like you know there was no ego involved in that. Like no, what guy says that? You know. Unless he's truly evolved and highly evolved soul, just to be confident and comfortable with himself. To, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the vibe in the studio.
MK from Brooklyn. Will there be a Watch the Throne 2?
Yeah. Let's. Hopefully, yeah.
Let's put it in the world. Let's put it out there.
Yeah.
Hasn't begun though.
No, it hasn't begun.
But yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you this too. Good. CA, Cali all day. Ask Hov how he feels about Damon. It was interesting because Dame put this Vine out the other day.
Yeah.
You got word of this?
Yeah.
And said that it was a bittersweet, but he kind of loved listening to the album because he knows what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that what we built, you know, that could never be, you know, you can't take that away. So no matter what, whether, you know, no time or space, right? No matter how many years I ain't see him, you know, the love is still there, you know, because, you know, what we've done was, you know, forever be, you know, stamped in history. Like we created something that's going to go down forever. So it's I can only have love for Damon.
That's nice to hear.
True. I just don't know, you know, where we are in our life. You know, are we the same two young men at that time, or will we gel in that way? You know, we're two different people.
You never cross paths? People never try to?
No, I haven't seen them in a while. I can't even remember when last time.
That's crazy. Do you ever, you know, because there's been so many news stories about stuff that he's dealing with. Do you ever feel, I don't know, do you ever feel bad that it ended the way it did, or that maybe his situation didn't turn out to be as good as your situation? And
I have a thing about, you know, in life, I can't control everything. I can't control the things in life. Of course, if you see someone going through problems, but I have ultimate confidence in him that he'll find his way, because he's an amazing and really smart guy, and he's a, I almost said ultimate hustler, but I really hated that. I really hated it. But you know, he's a hustler, and he's highly intelligent. So, you know, I always root for him, that, you know, and always believe that he'll find his way out of it. But, you know, I can't control what happens in life. People, you know, make decisions and do things that, you know, lead them to whatever is going to happen for them. And that's not my place to.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it weird to you that people look at you then like about another person's, you know what I mean? Like you're connected. You'll be forever connected, by the way. People are always going to ask you that type of stuff.
Yeah. No, it's not weird. It's just.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
Last one before we go.
I get it. I understand.
You get it? Okay, good. What is what advice can Jay-Z give to up and coming rappers?
Just
nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing on this topic.
No, I actually used it yesterday, so I was trying to say something different. But what I believe is, like, you know, don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. You know, everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. You know, it's even hard for me to, like, you know, I say, you know, I just give the information and then let the artists make their decision.
Right.
I can't say you should do this because this is how it works. You know, it may not work that way for, you know, artist A or B or C the same way it worked out for me. All I can do is provide information. So don't listen to anyone because their experience is unique to who they are. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just projecting. They're putting things that they don't believe that they can do on you. And you may possibly do it. Like my uncle. Like, I don't think he meant not. And I know I'm killing him. I'm saying him so many times. I know he's going to be at Christmas. Like, why do you keep bringing this up? You know, my uncle, he was telling me, like, I'm never going to. My uncle said I never sell 1 million records. I sold 1 million records like 1 million times. You know, so he was, I'm sure I'm his nephew. I know I don't think he meant any malice.
He wanted the best for you, but
he just was projecting
believe.
his fears and things that, are you crazy? How are you going to do that? How? you know, I'm sure there's things that I do now that he can't believe that I was able to accomplish. But he couldn't even see it at the time. So he was just projecting, putting his fears on me. So the whole thing is just, you know, and always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes it.
I love that.
My dad was like that, so I get it.
What do you, I think of somebody like Rihanna, right? Who I'm sure you have
I know her.
You know her, right? You've heard of her, Rihanna?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when there's been times in her career where I feel like people are judgmental. Well, why is she doing that? She shouldn't do this. I mean, even within the industry and whatever. Yeah. And I just wonder, is it easy for you to say the same thing to her? Like, you know, follow your road, or do you ever have concerns
that
about
sort of thing? I give information when asked. I give information and that's it. And then, you know, you let everyone make their own decision.
But you don't get involved. Like if you see something, if you see Rihanna doing something online or whatever, that's nuts,
not my place.
You don't make the call.
No, again, I can't control the outcome of her life. Like I can't intervene. I can give advice if when asked, you know, and that's it. I can provide information, and then life has to play out. Life has to happen.
I like it. So can we call you for advice when we need it?
Absolutely. I'm really good at it too.
I feel I don't use that card enough.
I know.
I'm gonna start.
I'm really good at that.
I know. I see.
Yeah.
Should we play a song before you go, or you want to ride this out? What do you want to do with the last 5 minutes that you're here?
Well, I'm probably not gonna be here again for a really long time.
Why?
So she
Why is that? What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I mean, Angie.
What?
Yeah,
what?
I'm busy.
Really? Yo, really?
Sorry, bro.
You're so nasty.
Things to do.
You're so nasty. Where are you going? What are you doing with yourself? What does the next year look like for you?
Tour. After this tour, and you know, B's on tour. You know that it's 2-income family. We gotta make this thing work. You know? And then maybe a European tour, American tour. Yeah, a lot of tours.
Do you bring the baby with you on this? Because you're a dad now, right?
She's well traveled. Her passport is insane.
It has to be.
She travels well too. She doesn't get you know, I can't think the word, like, fidgety and
she's on planes.
Very,
you mean
very cool.
She's good. Yeah. She knows how to do this. She's born for this.
That's what she knows.
Will we see her?
What you mean?
On anything, like in any videos or in?
No,
I don't know.
Like what? Like what? Rapping and.
Yeah, I don't know. Is she showing any signs? Is she tapping her foot? Like what is she? Is she nodding her head?
I mean, she's very musically inclined. Amazing rhythm.
I would imagine. Yeah. She's showing signs already of this.
Yeah, she's around music all the time. So
what age do we start honing in on this? What do we start?
No,
never.
No, please, no. Let's not put that in here.
Are you vulnerable? Like, do you feel vulnerable now that you have a kid? Like,
of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is a scary thing for me. You know what I mean? Because that turns into anger, and I have to control that. I had that thing, and I've had this thing. You know what I mean? Locked away.
Yeah, you've been very good.
Yeah,
well behaved.
Yeah.
No incidents or anything like that.
You get no problems out of me.
I knocked on wood for you. Yeah. Yeah, but so then something like that, I guess, changes the game. Especially when you see like paparazzi and stuff trying to take pictures of your kid, I'm sure.
Yeah, only because, you know, I mean, it's all good. It's pictures, you know, but it's just, you wish it was a bit more couth. Like, there's certain times where you like, I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Let's set it now. Yeah. Is there something you would like to put on the table now? You'd like
people
it just to understand
sense.
Now?
It doesn't make sense. It always has to be a line of respect. Mm-hmm. I can't deal with disrespect. So that's just pretty much the line right there.
Is she big?
Very. She's yes.
I want to see a picture.
She's growing by the seconds.
Are you showing pictures?
Oh yeah, I'll show you a picture.
I want to see a picture.
Yeah, of course.
No, but I mean, like, are you still? Because I remember at the beginning there was a picture show. But are you that dad? Are you like, look at what she did today? Look, she's that. You know, she.
And I go through moments.
You're doing all that.
Yeah.
Good. We want to see pictures today.
All
right. So we have tour. We're gonna see you again. I guess in 5 years.
2 years.
4 years.
2 years.
Couple years.
Stop acting crazy, man. Come on.
A couple years. It was a couple years between us. No time, no space. You know.
What are we leaving with? We have 2 minutes left. Might as well play a song off this album, which will probably be the number. Well, safe to say the #1 album in the country next week.
Yeah. According to who?
Ah!